do, YouTube? We back. We're back. Ain't gonna waste no time. Got a book. Who can pass Kobe? Pass Kobe on the scoring list.
Get after it, MP.
Go get 24 dunks. Let's get 24 dunks.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast. With the stand, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that.
Oh.
It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Let's send it over to the sideline for the scoop on MP's record-setting career.
It was an emotional moment for him recently as he replaced Michael Jordan in the top 5 of all-time scoring. He said, quote, passing Jordan in anything is special, but to do it in points is something I never dreamed of. Guys?
A major achievement. Thank you. It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided... Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Booker finds Green. And the Suns another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Booker outside.
Yeah. Come up, Book.
And stolen by MP. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Donkey. Oh, my. Donkey.
Well, it is so tough scoring in the half court. Smart by MP to get into transition and convert on the break.
Atkins passes to Booker. They kick it out to Green. And a miss there on the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And MP throws it down hard.
Well, I love the aggressiveness from MP. Great work getting into the lane.
Green against Harper. Green passes to Atkins. 5 to shoot. Pass to Malawach.
Yeah.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Phoenix has gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Harper against Green. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either. The Spurs with the lead. Wilson. Atkins grabs the miss.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And that one's good. Malawach. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards. And his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Now, here's Childress. Guarded by Fox.
Oh, wow.
Childress gets the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this
How you been, Lobs?
Here's Wilson.
Donkey. Now he pushed me all in my bed. That gotta be a foul, Will.
The physicality. MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
Hey, I appreciate the dono. Shout out to Jules.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Childress. Good work defensively by Fox. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance
season
when they
7.
find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And so it's MP making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Going on an absolute... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you know the analytics guy.
You talking about like my rating?
Power on that dunk.
Or go.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
Green finds Jones. Now, here's Childress.
Appreciate the dono.
Offline.
I was going crazy with the dono.
Here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably
scoring
game. MP.
I appreciate it.
Jones pulls it down. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Toppin. Green taking his time here. Just 5 on the clock. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the
Donkey.
All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Pass to Baldwin. Now, here's Childress. Covered by MP. Great open look there. Childress has got his second bucket. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And as the group stage starts to wind down, here's what the standings look like so far.
And I'll tell you what, how about the level of excitement this tournament has brought to the NBA regular season? Can't wait to see how it finishes up.
The
plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Green with the ball. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Pop out.
The 3 is good from MP.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Outside, Green. Booker in the corner. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Booker's got 6 points.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for
an
immediate payback.
Looking around the
right back like I never
Devin
left.
Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort.
I wish it was shot.
For 3, Booker, the rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A 3 from MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And if MP's hitting from there, what are you going to do defensively?
Booker against MP. Here's Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 5.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And here's MP for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Green. Good. Nice job down low.
And that's tough if you're the defense. Green just beating them with better O.
The 3 from MP. Hands it from downtown. Wilson's got 31 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
No good from Booker. Spurs leading by 9. Wilson into the lane. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more.
You want to see me in the parking lot.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be
shout
very
out to
tough to
Lobs.
stop. We'll get you back to the
Big
action
shout out.
after this break.
Lobs went crazy.
The fans on the edge of their seats.
Dang, it's
On
a
that
close
note,
game.
Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you broken?
What happened to Giannis?
And
Is he
talking
hurt?
about our game now, a very solid first half for the Spurs.
Some teams just...
Thanks for spending half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out
Try
if
to
they
get
were
my
able to
man
find
Giannis out
an
of here.
answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Oh, good
Yeah, I'd
hands,
love to
man.
see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor.
Broken rib.
We've got Booker. Malawaj out there with Johnson. Then it's Green, and it's Atkins in at the small forward position. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Booker outside from the arc. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not
Donkey.
helping their
Oh,
case.
my. Oh, my. Donkey. Green. Why would you jump? Like, why? Donkey. Yeah, pick him up.
What a pick.
Oh. Using that athleticism. MP finishing with some force.
Harper against Green. Pass to Atkins. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors.
Donkey.
Starting off the second
Oh, my
half
God.
with 3 straight misses.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're
right.
not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
From deep, Green. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Oh.
MP from
Good
deep
book.
three-point land. And
Good.
right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team
Don't
amped up.
sit
That's
it
the
down.
example
They don't
for
jump.
everyone.
Yeah,
That
he
can
might
affect
want to
your
avoid
knee.
looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Here's Booker. That misses off the backboard.
Yeah, he's
And
a
that's
baby.
the battle they haven't been
Donkey.
winning today. Their
Swat.
work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 14-point game.
Gotta
Pass
get
to
fixed.
Atkins. Here's Green. Here's the three. And it's Harper with the rebound. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he
It
could
was
be
cool putting
streaking
glow in the dark in here, but
One
then
of
when
the
fix
most
the
combustible
gun.
scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the
Yeah, that
Emirates
worked.
Cup. The All-Star festivities drive
more
revenues and
money.
publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Whitehead. The Suns making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. The three
God
from
dang,
MP.
that's so-
Green with the rebound. Green's got his
Yeah, you
fourth
know those
rebound with that
blocks.
last one here tonight. Fox with the steal.
Oh, I
And
got
here
you,
we go.
Fox.
MP
Don't worry,
getting to the
Donkey.
hoop.
Yeah, Fox is
Donkey.
a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
Booker the pass to Green.
My
And
boy.
again, it's the Suns missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on
me
those
three.
nearly every time.
Suns trail by 18. Booker the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker.
Oh, shoot.
They kick it out to Green. And again, it's the
Monday
Suns
just out.
missing.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pull
The
up,
three
hop
from
out.
MP. It's rebounded by Booker. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Green finds Johnson. Outside, Jones. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there.
Yeah, both of us. I'm about to turn it
6-second
up.
difference between shot
Wet
and game
ball.
clock. No problems knocking that one down. MP's got 47 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Here's Booker.
Shoot.
And the
Dang, did
rejection by
reach his head out?
Wembanyama. The try
Donkey.
by MP.
Donkey. Donkey. 2K.
Oh, and he misses the dunk. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's San Antonio as they...
2K.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the
Yes.
definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Dang, we're not up 25.
Suns here with a different look. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
We're up 20.
Spurs leading by
What
20.
you talking about, Coach?
We've got Whitehead. Tari Easton is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Harper in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Oh, wow.
16 feet away. Easton grabs the board.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Donkey.
Oh, the power
Donkey.
and prudence.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Green in the post. He's guarded by Harper. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And here's Johnson outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wilson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or...
Who is this guy with his hair like this? Utah Jazz. All right, P. Vincent.
Feeling you, FP.
I just need 12 more dunks.
Oh, say does that stop?
Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
And, of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
Well, how can you not be impressed by MP's performance lately after he sort of called himself out, claiming that he needed to elevate his game? For him, it's not just about being an all-star. It's about being the best in the conference at his position. Now, you can see the fire he's playing with. He's flat out destroying his competition. The only question now is, can he keep it going?
Here are the starters for Utah. They've got Anthony Black. He's out there with George. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. Here's Lee. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6.
Giannis back.
Here's Black. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Wilson. There's the drive.
You don't get that ball.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. San Antonio with the ball. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, high percentage shots, so valuable. MP making sure he doesn't waste an opportunity.
Here's Vincent. Rebound by San Antonio. This team has now won 28 consecutive games and have put themselves into elite company by surpassing the record set by LeBron James and the Heat back in 2013.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself to settle in and watch these guys work.
MP with it. Guarded now by Black. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes. And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Vincent passes to Brown. Lee on the wing.
There's Williams.
Just 5 on the clock. Vincent outside. This one for 3. Harper pulls it in.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky.
It looks like R. Kelly.
Let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He picked up 66 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
That's good stuff, Al.
Dang, Coach, why you take me out?
Here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Oh, boy. Throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers, too.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out in passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
Beyond the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And, you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's MP. And it's Fox in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Donkey.
Oh,
Donkey.
MP, an emphatic finish.
Oh, my goodness, MP stealing the show.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Townsend.
Oh.
Back to Reed. The 3 ball. That one doesn't drop.
Board. My board.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from outside
the
the three-point line.
What a guy.
And it's Lee with the rebound. Utah's gone 1
He's
for 3 from
ground.
downtown here in the second. Pass to Townsend. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. Townsend's got 6.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Here's Wilson. Takes it in. And MP throws it down.
Just flashy enough. MP keeps the defense guessing with that dribble move.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Reed. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest. And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
I got a new style called Lele. I better hit too, 2K.
And he gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jazz trail by 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. He was all alone on that one. 13 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Puts up a 3.
Right back though.
MP buries the triple.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now Reed. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Here's Lee. Again, Utah good for 2.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Reed. Eason comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Harper in for Dort.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Utah got a whole new team, baby.
6 to shoot. Kessler a screen. Here's Black. Kicks it to George. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Kessler a screen. Here's Vincent. Money on the 19-footer. Vincent's got his second bucket on the night. San Antonio's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And that one's good. Wilson.
Stop, pop, and drop. MP. Woo.
George outside. Utah moving the ball around. On the wing, Vincent.
Stolen lanes like Tour.
MP on the drive. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Vincent on the drive. And he dunks it down.
Damn.
Strong
Are you a
finish to
2K
cut into
player?
that lead a little.
Man,
Why you
left no
guarding a
doubt
three?
with that
You
one,
see
Grant.
somebody going to the rim.
Here's MP going
Donkey.
inside.
Donkey. Skyriser.
And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
Oh, I swear to
That's certainly
God.
a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
You know, not the
Crazy
smartest
2K.
play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the
Dang.
defense wants to give him.
No luck on that one. MP getting it done for San Antonio. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. We'll be right back after this word.
I want to talk
You
about.
know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the San Antonio Spurs. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit
turn it
shot
up.
after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got George. He's out there with Anthony Black. And it's Lee in at the 5. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA, Doris?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to
give
push
me the
up
lane
the
if you want to.
court,
Lay.
understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
George sets a screen. Black outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vincent on the money from 12 feet away. Vincent's got 12 points.
You on a 10-game
And
win
his
streak.
fantastic performance from the last game has
What's your
carried
3-8
over
apart?
to tonight.
No, I think that's
Red
the
ball.
one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Vincent passes to Lee. Back to Vincent.
Don't do it.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They need
I dunk on him too. We thought this was.
Nice.
I don't know. He thought it was sweet or what?
With the ball on the string and the defender in the rear view.
Yeah.
Out to the right wing. George outside. Pass to Vincent. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Wilson.
Donkey.
And MP throws it down hard.
And that's what
Dunk
you
on
get
the center?
with MP. Relentless
I'll
and
tell him to get under
can
that.
score in a
If I
variety
really
of
pick and roll.
ways.
Here's Vincent. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
On the take. Second shot opportunity. And it's
Took out too far.
Wembanyama laying it in.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
Outside Brown. George outside. There's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Doesn't go that time.
Maybe switch them. I'm meter speed.
Jazz trail by 11. Vincent, right side. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. The Spurs have got 6 of 8 shots to go.
Do they count?
Looking good since the break.
Yeah, credit the hustle
Do
by
that count?
MP there, guys. Just getting out in transition in front of
But I need to put him on the post.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to...
It's a mail, coach. You want me to jump over? Say less.
Spurs lead by 20. MP is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Reed in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
I'm going to do it in slow-mo.
It's stolen by Fox. Here's Wilson.
Donkey.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP showing you he's not afraid to mix it up. Absorbs the contact, no problem.
And the Jazz with possession. Kessler, a screen on MP. Pass to Kessler.
Come on, Reed.
That shot, no good. Nice D from Reed.
Donkey.
Oh, MP!
All right, next play. I got you.
I see you, MP. Hammer that thing home.
I dunked on Wemby.
Here's Townsend, covered by MP. Over MP, and Townsend gets it to go.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
MP scanning the floor, and he drives in.
Look, he got to foul me, too. Look, he's fouling me. He's holding me.
Good!
He's holding me.
Bucket.
Do that count?
Oh my goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Reed from behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Wilson, no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Here's Townsend. Dort defending.
Got Lou Dort.
Now here's Reed. Lee, the pass to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. The drive by MP. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Late.
Pass to Townsend for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Townsend's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
MP, that one's good.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Utah's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Reed, takes the 3, and again, it's Utah with a 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Townsend, covered by MP.
Okay,
out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Hurts the... See that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm
Excuse me. Play part. I just hate the wait in the part. I ain't gonna lie to you. I always play theater because you ain't really gotta wait on nobody. And last time I played part, I got sold every time. I needed one One more dunk. All right. I got somewhere to be in a few. But if you want to run tomorrow, because I'm...
Up next, the Spurs taking on
I got
the
time for
Mavericks.
this game in,
For San Antonio, hard work paying off with the best record in the NBA. And they're determined to hold that top spot. Mavs, Spurs.
And hold on.
We'll be right back.
Hold up. Last time I played with a supporter, he lied to me. He lied to me. The man got a 7-foot build. This man bragging, saying, I got LeBron James dunk package, but then attempt one dunk the whole game.
Back for the tip.
So
Here
let
we
me know
are,
now.
Jim, a battle with two of the best defensive teams in the NBA.
What build you got?
What's the key tonight?
Well, I think any team that can put
excuse me,
together a run
donkey.
is going to be in good shape, because at that point, once you get a lead, you let your defense take over and maintain that cushion.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
And one.
MP is a remarkable talent, and he's proven that time and time again against big-time conference foes. When MP needs to shift into overdrive, he's got that in the tank, which has been really impressive to watch.
7-4 I
It's
play
that
with
sixth
when we
gear
play together.
that makes him nearly unstoppable.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've
I gotta
got
get my
Whitehead,
6'8" right.
And Benyama's out there with Antetokounmpo.
Donkey.
Then it's MP. And it's Harper in at the 2.
Now put that one in the museum behind some glass. That is creativity, folks.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Siakam up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dillingham. That 3 off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen
Oh.
for him.
A
Good, my
3
guy.
from MP. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I really think the pull-up is the toughest shot to defend.
I created my own dunk pass and just got every dunk I like.
Pass to
Just put it
Kerr.
in there.
A 3 ball. It's good from
Create your
long
own
range.
dunk and just buy it each.
Kerr's got 5.
Thank you, Juan.
You can see it's
I
a
bought
matter
everything,
of pride out there for these guys.
Outside the
And
players
the
dunks.
responses
It's on a few
often
player
come
dunks I
from
got.
the three-point line. That's just today's game.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And Tim, you think about rim-running centers. Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a
Rim-running
great
centers.
finisher. He knows
Donkey.
when to
What a
drive
guy.
at the rim. And what you like with Gafford
He's awesome.
is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
And there's the call on
Yeah,
Giannis
it's about you,
Antetokounmpo.
Rich.
That's his first foul. The Spurs.
You would have swiped. Passing the ball, Rich.
Spurs trail by 6. On the court for San Antonio here in the second.
Oh, wow.
Fox is out there with MP. And then there's Antetokounmpo.
You trying to take my
Then it's
legs
Nas
out.
Reed. And it's Pumpkin in at the 3 spot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep,
Wow, that's
putting up
crazy.
and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers.
You trying to take my life.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Yeah, we losing.
And
You
now
pay
let's
attention.
send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and
it sound
once
like
again,
certain
he was
music I
lights
listen
out
to,
from distance.
'cause
And with the flashy numbers
I
he
can't
put up
listen
in
to
that
every
one,
music
it's
'cause
worth the
they're
price of
copyrighted
admission
on
just
my
to see
screen.
how he follows it up.
And they take my
Okay, Allie, thanks.
monetization off this
Greg,
video.
how impressive
on
was
live
it
stream.
watching him completely take over?
Oh, Kyrie, you bad. Come here.
They
Give me
won
3.
that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really
Yeah,
lit
Kyrie
it
coming
up.
off the bench or
Maybe
something.
we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And here's Irving. Following the 3-pointer by MP. That one goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's
Donkey. Oh my God, Kyrie.
Stellar performance against Utah.
Kyrie.
MP rushes it home.
All on his forehead.
If you give MP a runway like that, he is going to take off on you.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Jazz in Delta Center. Irving for three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Wilson into the lane, and MP throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Dillingham. This game he had 28 points. Moving against MP. And MP throws it down.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Over MP. Dallas no good that time either.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
We had to do that tomorrow. Give me three.
Bring it up for MP. A three. So after making
I gotta hit
the
like
first quarter,
6 shots in the paint though.
Here in the second.
That's part of my good specialization challenge. But after I hit them 6, I got you number 3s.
Here's Dillingham. They can't stop the run with that one.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing. This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
Mavericks trail by 8. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Outside of my,
so both teams making some changes here.
My GOAT dunk.
Now it's
I shoot number 3 for the rest of this game.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. To the left side wing. The kick out to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took
that like
up
R. Kelly.
Great.
I believe I let him fly.
What a shot! You gotta be kidding me!
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
That's half court, ain't it?
Send it over now to our reporter.
You want me to shoot it farther away?
Thank you, Kevin. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back to you guys.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
I'm putting up like logo land.
How about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Anunoby. To the wing on the left. Here's Kerr. Rebounded by the Spurs.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
6
putting
seconds
up
separate.
like logo leg. No, I'm just shooting out of range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And B getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be right back after this.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
Turkey in November.
I don't know that
Shaq, really?
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the. And that concludes.
How many points until I passed it down?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
So Tim was wow, spectacular move by MP.
I mean, how do you guard that? MP is sometimes so elusive with the rock.
Yeah, talk to him. All right, 9 for threes for the rest of the game.
Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Dillingham. Siakam, a screen on Harper. Dillingham, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out rebounded.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 41.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Siakam.
Nope.
Kerr, and the rejection by MP. Fires from deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Anunoby kicks to Kerr. They need this. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Pull up from the logo. Copy logo there.
Got it! Way outside! Dialed in!
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Spurs. A lot of season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Dallas, sitting directly below him, just 1 spot down.
You know, right now, Dallas, they had pressure on them coming into the season.
Up like logo leg.
You got it!
No, wow.
Let it fly! Why not?
Why not let it fly?
Kerr against MP. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around. With all the threes they're allowed.
Count that one.
And with that much needed basket, he finally ends that 17-0 run by San Antonio.
That's crazy, man.
Spurs have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Mavericks. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
And defensively, they are on their heels
93,
every time the ball comes inside.
MP fires from way outside. Drops in the tray. MP's got 56 points in the game. Anunoby outside. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. MP fires. Wow! And it counts!
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Harper. Pass to Kerr. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. And a deep 3 from MP.
Larry D. Wilson.
Offensive rebound
_
Spurs. From
YT.
deep 3-point territory. San Antonio getting another chance here. Shots good by Whitehead.
Yeah, these defenders. Spurs had better start closing down on shooters.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Kerr to help the run. Bangs on the trifecta.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the Spurs shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. On the court for San Antonio. Petrovic is out there with Reed. And it's Fox. Then it's MP. And it's Puffkin in at the small forward. Pass to Irving. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is.
All right, I'm going to accept you after this game.
Takes the three, and the Mavericks another three.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Lets the three fly, and Barbosa pulls it down. Barbosa's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving misses.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
They set the pick. Inside, Hall. Good work there as it goes.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Not too much now.
Here's MP.
Not too much.
And MP throws it down.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Hood Schifino. 6 to shoot.
Down by 30. Now they want to hold the ball.
Pulls up on the wing. Rebound San Antonio. Wilson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For the 3. Good. That's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Pass to Hall. All sorts of time. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And here's Irving. Guarded by Fox. Will it go? And there's the nice layup by Irving.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie. An incredible shot.
Pick our man's up.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Spurs head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Who is he?
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Well, you hate to see that.
Giannis?
Let's hope the prognosis isn't as bad as it looks right now.
Here's Dillingham. No good from outside.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't
get
it to go.
Like I am.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Kerr. Buries the long-range jumper.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
I got you, Marcus Robinson.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
Putting up like Logo Larry. Yeah, you know I'm the Reese. It's a bocce gear line. Damn, that'll be outside the ring. All right, y'all. I gotta actually go somewhere. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be back tomorrow around same time, around 7, 8-ish. Hey, appreciate everybody that subscribe, like the video. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Hey, shout out to Lives too for our donations. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Godspeed.